So today we're tapping on feeling the incandescent joy that you would feel while playing your favorite childhood games. And the energy is joyful, presence, freedom, play. So let's just clear our energy first of like any sticky, stagnant heaviness. And then we'll take a deep breath in and start tapping on top of our heads. Even though I'm feeling a little emptied right now, just starting to channel this energy of childhood games makes me feel a little bit lighter. And what really strikes me is how simple everything was and how I did not overcomplicate things. My afternoon schedule book, if I had one, would have just said climbing trees. And there's something so special about those days and that energy that I can reclaim as an adult. I completely forgive myself for forgetting to just be present. The whole world is feeding me all of these messages that want to keep me distracted and stressed out. But the reality is, if I made time for my inner artist to just go climb a freaking tree for an afternoon, there wouldn't be anything for me to get distracted by. So even though I felt like there has been this illusion telling me that I can't do that stuff anymore, that it's not very adult of me to want to play games with my friends, I completely love and accept and vow to nourish this part of me. I know that my creativity is my life force, and my life force is a well. And if I keep trying to pull energy out of it without ever replenishing it, I'm going to run out. So I'm seeing just how important it is to let myself have that playful, simple presence. I look at life now as a grown up and I don't feel super free all the time. I feel like I have bills to pay and there are expectations of me. And people have 30 plus years of assumptions about who I am, including me. So I want to just remind myself who we used to be because I know that that part of me is still here. And I want to reassure my nervous system that if I take one afternoon off of stressing and worrying and doing grown up things, that my life will not collapse. It will absolutely feel lighter. And it's safe for me to decide to go climb a tree or play a game or get some friends together and play a game of hide and seek. Some people might think it's kind of weird, but those aren't my people. Those are people who have forgotten how to let their inner artists play. And because I'm connected to the portal of the artist's way, this is part of my work now. Work. So even though it feels vulnerable and I might feel a little silly, I know that it's worth it for me to go out on a limb, pun intended. Pun intended, but not premeditated. And I'm willing to, because the way that I've been running my life hasn't been working. I haven't been feeling that sense of creative stoke and fulfillment and fun. So I'm doing this very serious work of remembering how to play. And it doesn't really need to make sense to my brain or to anyone around me. It just needs to make sense to me. So when I start feeling depleted and exhausted and stressed to the brim, I'm going to tune in with this part of me that used to love to play all these childhood games and ask them what they want to do. And I'm just going to start building trust with this part again. It might not always make sense to me. It definitely won't feel productive. I won't need to monetize what I'm doing. This is a break for that part of my brain. And I can remember that feeling of freedom and lightness so easily. I can remember feeling exuberant joy and feel all of us kids running around screaming on the playground. And the thrill of getting the best hiding spot and then getting caught. All of these experiences are me feeling alive and present. So when I really boil this down to what is going to fill up my creative well, it's just that. What will bring me so into the present that I forget about everything else? That I just let loose for a little while. And I deserve that. I want to make my little self proud too. That I did not grow up to be a stuffy, boring, stressed out adult. I still know how to have fun. I still remember. So even though I haven't prioritized these things as much in my life, I deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. And that was my life for a season, but my life going forward is going to feel a little different. And I'm open to finding new things that light me up in that same way. And I trust that if I just keep following the feeling of freedom and play, that it'll be easier and easier to tap into this every day. And so it is. All right, take a deep breath in, hold it at the top, and exhale. And we're going to do a little gamut series. So open the eyes and circle your eyeballs clockwise, and then close them. And then open your eyes and circle your eyeballs counterclockwise, and then close them. And then open your eyes and hum the first line of Happy Birthday. And then take one more deep breath in and exhale, let it all go. And that's just a little brain game to help us seal in the new neural pathways. A little brain game. All right, let me shut this off.